Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next month of September in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your spirit animal oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 37, Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. So this is the card that's kind of telling you that trust yourself, have self-confidence, because having a healthy self-confidence is actually very good for you. This time, being self-confident, trusting yourself will be really key of achieving something great. So make sure that you're focusing on all of your positive attitudes. Make sure that you're focusing on all of your great abilities you have, and make sure that you trust in your skills, in your abilities, that you're able to accomplish whatever you want. But let's see what's gonna be the what will the tarot tell you today. In the center of your reading, you do have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can be a messenger of some sort, and usually this page brings a message from a financial perspective. This can be a news, this can be a positive news from a financial perspective. It can be an offer, it can be an opportunity that you need to hold on to with both hands. So there's definitely some kind of an update, some kind of a news from a financial nature for you. The first card of your reading is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, which is pretty much telling me that you've been going through some difficulties in terms of your money, career, finance. Some of you might have lost your job. Some of you might have gone through some disappointment of not getting a job or not getting a promotion, because this is the card when you are kind of focusing on the negative things that happened to you. You're focusing on whatever you lost, whatever didn't come together for you, and you're kind of putting a lot of effort into that. You're not over it, and this card is telling you that not everything has been lost yet. There's a lot of opportunities for you that will actually be way better than what you had. It's very important that you are actually turning your views 180 degrees, so you can see actually the opportunities as opposed to focusing on the negativities that happen to you. Now obviously this is not easy. Make sure that you release the negative thoughts, the negative pains, whatever happened to you, and also focus on all the good things that you are grateful. The next card in your reading is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, like all of the aces, indicating a new start, a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. This can be a new project, a new job, a new promotion, a new business opportunity, or starting your own business. It can be also an idea, but can be presented as a victory, a breakthrough, and also as a contract. So what this kind of brings you, something new that will be very stimulating from your brain perspective. Like, it's going to be challenging, but challenging in a positive way. Now for some of you, like, this can be connected to some kind of an update, some kind of a contract that is coming in with this Page of Pentacles. But some of you might be getting a great opportunity, a great conversation, or even some kind of a breakthrough moment or epiphany when you realize something that can be a great opportunity. So very important to kind of just stay away from that negative cycles and focusing on whatever has been lost. Now you also have here the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the card of choices. When you have multiple choices, multiple ways to continue your road, and you have a hard time making that decision. Sometimes, it can be that some of you are confused, but some of you might be too dreamy as well. Whenever the Seven of Cups comes up, and you're not necessarily seeing your situation in full reality. So very important with the Seven of Cups, a couple of things. First of all, to try to be a little bit more realistic. Also can be significant to try to narrow down the amount of opportunities you need to review to To a few, that's kind of easier to handle. But the Seven of Cups for me is always connected to manifestation. Usually it can show up when you're trying to manifest something and you're kind of not clear in terms of what you want. One day you want something, the other day you want something total different, and the universe is usually telling you with the Seven of Cups that I don't know what you want, so you need to be a little bit more consistent with your wishes. Now you also have here the Devil. The Devil is the card of dependency, the card of materialism. It is also a card of situations when you don't feel that you have a way out of it, and you're kind of feeling trapped. This can be trapped that maybe you are looking for a job. Some of you might be feeling trapped because you are in a toxic work environment and you're working with a toxic boss as well. Some of you might be having some addiction problems as well. That's kind of you're going through some negative cycles. But the Devil can also mean this repetitive negative cycles that you might be going through. It definitely can be connected to being confused, being and constantly focusing on whatever you lost, whatever you went through. And even though you might be feeling that you are not in control, you're being controlled by something, because the Devil always has this attractive side. That's kind of trying to lure you in. Maybe you don't like the work that you or the workplace that you are working in, but the money is good, or there are some people that you enjoy working with, and that's kind of hold you back. No matter what your situation, when the Devil comes up, it's an indication that you're out of balance, and you need to kind of focus on getting that balance back in your life. And it's actually telling you that although you might feel that you're out of control, but the decision is actually yours, how long you are staying in that situation. Now you also have the Three of Pentacles here, which is the card of hard work, the card of teamwork, and building something from the ground up. So whenever this comes up, teamwork or getting help or working with other people might be very important this period of time of your life. Or maybe a group of people are helping you. Maybe you can go through a group therapy as well if you're kind of going through some chronic depression connected to some job loss or connected to some challenges in your work. For me, Three of Pentacles also, when you're building something from the ground up, maybe you lost something and you need to kind of build it up from the ground up, and you need to put a lot of effort into it. But the Three of Pentacles is all about being very precise, being good at what you do, and also making sure that your talent is being noticed. For some of you, you might be kind of going through these negative cycles here of focusing on negativity and over and over again. But your talent might be noticed by somebody, and you might get an update. Maybe you're getting a contract of some sort, or even some of you might be getting multiple contracts with this Seven of Cups, and you might have to make a choice. And now your favorite part. Let's see how this reading's gonna continue. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you would push those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percentage of people end up subscribing, so I hope that you're gonna be one of them. I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with your life. So let's continue with this amazing news for the future, because you have here the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is the card of success, victory. This can this can mean also victory, so there's definitely some victory here for you. And this is also the card of being in the center of attention. When you're being noticed, you have kind of two cards that are talking about that you're going to be noticed. But also trusting yourself. Because when you're in the center of attention, there's a lot of eyes on you, so make sure that you come across as somebody who has confidence in their own abilities. Because just imagine, if you cannot sell it, why would anybody believe in your abilities if you cannot? So make sure that you have a lot of self-confidence, because when you have the Six of Wands, it's very important that, you know, if you're trying to go for a position, a business opportunity, a promotion, you're going to be the one who's getting chosen. So just keep up and be very positive. You also have here the King of Swords. King of Swords as a court card can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is somebody who's very smart, very wise. He is a great communicator. He speaks whatever he thinks, and he's one of those that actually what matters for them the most is the truth. They're all about the truth and nothing but the truth. So this can be a person, a leader who might be noticing you and offering you something. Some of you might be getting clarity, or the truth will come out about something that will help you to kind of get this moment of epiphany as well. Or it might be also a leadership opportunity for some of you. Now the last card in your reading is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, first and foremost for me, is the card of financial stability. So some of you are in a good financial condition. Some of you are watching what you're spending your money on, especially if you lost a job or that nature. You might have to kind of pay attention to that. Four of Pentacles can be also that some of you are holding on to something. Maybe there's an information that or a secret that you don't know about. And with this King of Swords energy, that truth will come out and will help you to move forward. For some of you, it might be as well that you just need to let go of all of these negativities, and you're kind of trying to hold on to something that happened in the past, and that's causing this devilish negative cycle. But let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Tower, which is the card of sudden change, the card of old structures coming down and crumbling down, and you have to kind of build it up. Usually it shows up when you stayed too long in a situation, in a project, in a job, in a business, or in an industry. And I'm actually very glad that you do have the Tower here, because although the Tower is not the favorite card for many people, but you have here the Devil, which is number 15, and you also have here the Tower, which is number 16. And if you remember, we talked about it with the Devil, that you're going in circles and you don't see the way out. And when the Tower comes in, the universe is actually stepping in to lift you out of this situation. Some of you might have already gone through it. If you've been in a negative workplace and you might have lost your job, I'm very sorry that you had to go through, but it was really happening for your benefit, so you can get something better coming in. And with this beautiful energy of Six of Wands, you can expect being in the center of attention and be very successful. And there's definitely some great opportunities. Yes, you might have to put a lot of effort into building something up from the ground up, something that you might have lost, a business, a job, or that nature. But make sure that you trust yourself and your abilities, and you're going to be able to achieve something amazing. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.